Hey, welcome to my channel where I talk about my dolls, and that's literally it. And in this video, I'm going to be unboxing a few items I picked up from one of my trips to America, which was earlier today while I'm recording, but it'll actually be a trip I made a week ago the day I upload because I have a little backlog of videos, but it won't take me long to catch up. And just to explain beforehand what it is I'm opening, I have my Pleasant Company Addie in a box right here. So that's going to be the first thing I open. And I also bought the limited edition Pleasant Company Samantha outfit. It's missing the floaty thing, the life preserver, which is fine. I knew that going into it. And I also bought my first, hopefully last, Gotz little sister doll because I'm kind of stuck between, do I want to love it or do I want to not love it? I'm hoping there are certain hopes I have for it, and if she meets those expectations, I might just get a few more. But anyway, I want to get started with Pleasant Company Addie, as I already said, because, well, it's Pleasant Company and I'm currently obsessed, and I really want to compare the most recent Addie to, I mean, I don't know how old this Addie is, but let's call her one of the more originals. And as I've talked about before, I have an American address I drive to. It's become a monthly trip now. And now that it's the summer, the drive is becoming worse and worse. Today, I thought I wasn't gonna, because I have to get there for a certain time to be able to pick my stuff up. And I thought I was gonna miss it because as I was driving, it went from like being a 2-hour drive, which is pretty long to begin with. I think it would be like an hour and a half if there was no traffic, which is never gonna happen. But it ended up being almost 3.5 hours. So I literally had a half hour left when I got there. Okay, here's the doll, so I can stop blabbing about my stupid drive, which I shouldn't even want to think about now that it's over. Oh, she's got bubble wrap, so I got excited too soon. And you know what? I hope I'm actually opening them in the right order because I don't totally know. Yes, this feels like Addie. Shoes, because it feels like her boots. I have to make sure my mic, sorry, I'm always really worried when an unboxing of my mic's working because you can't redo an unboxing. So I'm already trying to compare her to the newest doll. Wow, the dress is really accurately replicated. Oh, I lost my knife. Sorry, got distracted. Okay, yeah, I saw a little mark on her face. It's just a little bit of dust. And I just need to show right away the squishiness of the Pleasant Company dolls. That's what I love. And sorry, I don't know how old she is, like I already said, like what year she was made. There is such a difference with Pleasant Company dolls. It's this quality that they have, or had, I guess, at this point. So let me bring forward this is the most recent release of Addie. And on the monitor, on camera, this looks a lot more vibrant. Maybe it's the fabrics they use, but in person, like beside each other, they're pretty near identical. Like the fabric looks different, but the colors look almost the exact same. But on camera, she's so much more vibrant. I really want to look at the doll a little bit more because this is, like, she's still got her factory hairstyle. I'm not keeping her in this outfit. I just want her, the face is so much better. Like, I don't even think I showed her close enough. I hope you can see on camera how much nicer this Pleasant Company quality is, and I'm not just sounding like as unhinged as well, I mean, it's fine if I sound unhinged, but I hope you can at least see the quality difference with Pleasant Company dolls, even though most of you are like, yeah, we've known. It's you who's like late to the party. So I want to put her in an outfit. It just, like, everything feels so different about these dolls. I want to put her in a Be Forever Addie outfit that I have. It's one of, so now I have, I think all my I would love to have all of Addie's outfits, but it's just very hard to come across her stuff in Canada for a decent price. Anyway, I'm jumping all over the place because I'm excited over the doll, but I also did want to explain that I found her on an American American Girl doll Facebook group, but in America, not Canada. So she was only, in my opinion, a very good price, only $75, and then plus the shipping. But any PC Addie I see listed locally is usually around 200 Canadian, and she's never even in this good a shape. Like, she would have her hair down. Like, this doll still has her hairnet on the back of her hair, this Addie. Her, oh, it's cute. Her, look at her earrings. So I'm just noticing that. And this does not bother me, but she has like one earring that's kind of turned silver and one that's kind of turned brass. And all my other dolls still have gold earrings because they're newer. But what was I saying before I got distracted? Oh yeah, that if even if I find her locally, she's so expensive that I've just never, even though I've been tempted, I just was like, I'll wait for a better deal. And this one, this particular Addie really like spoke to me, and in person, I can see why. I should change her. I'm like, should I blab or should I do what I came here to do? Oh yeah, I didn't even show the outfit. It's Addie's Sunday best outfit, which is, as I said, it's after her Be Forever school outfit. It's my second favorite Be Forever Addie outfit, and it probably seems a little silly that I'm putting it on a Pleasant Company doll. I should be putting a Pleasant Company outfit on her, but this was what I wanted to do from the moment I knew. So the moment I got the doll, I knew that outfit was going to go on it, because the moment I bought that outfit locally from someone who's been very generous in what she's been selling to me. And the moment I got that outfit, I'm like, I need to find my Pleasant Company Addie, because even though it's not a Pleasant Company outfit, I feel like a PC Addie is the only version of Addie who would be worthy of an outfit I love so much. And now that so the Be Forever Addie over there, who I have in her birthday outfit, I've always had her displayed, posed with this little basket of flowers that I got from one of my Healthy Roots dolls. But since it's her Sunday best outfit and she's got flowers, I think, now that's going to her. So now Be Forever Addie has her lunch pail, because I've always kind of seen her in my display as someone going on a picnic. And I'm trying to, how do I say this? I'm trying to like talk and fill in the space, but I'm just so excited about this doll, because I feel like she's the last Pleasant Company, aside from if I ever see like Girls of the, no, what are they called? Girls of Today, American Girls of Today. I feel like she's the last doll I need. I still don't really feel like I need a Pleasant Company Josefina. It's mostly because I don't have, as I've said many times before, I don't have a lot of luck with her mold. But she's also, because of the way her collection exposes her cloth body. I think I have to tie this from the other way, but it's for the sake of the video, it's fine. Because of how her collection exposes so much of her cloth body, I don't feel as much of a connection or a need to have her. I know I'm being selfish, but just give me 1 second. And I'll actually put her on her doll stand so she stands up nicely. Sorry, and if I sound a little groggy, it was a really long day of driving, and I don't want to put off doing the video any longer, because I would like to let the sellers know that I have the items and I love them. Well, one down, but look, oh my. It's okay that she's Pleasant Company in a Be Forever outfit, right? Like, that's not sacrilege or blasphemous or anything like that. And let me just get her basket of flowers in her hand so that I can open. I'm going to open Samantha's limited edition swimming outfit next. Look at this little lady. And because of her, she's a little bit old. Obviously, she's from the early 90s. So her skin is a little, like, it needs a little bit of a cleaning. Like, I could feel it's like got a little slight stickiness to it. It's fine for the sake of the video. But I did bring over a magic eraser. I just don't know if I need anything that drastic right now on her. I'm going to make some room. Ooh, maybe I didn't leave enough room for all the dolls I'm going to have to display. Because now I'm going to move on to, this is from the same, I bought this outfit from the same American Girl Facebook group. Meaning American group. In America, not Canada. So I think most people on there are not trying to sell to Canada. So obviously when I buy from there, I'm going to have to ship to my American address. And you know how it's like when you want something and you love something, you're like, how is it still there? Because there wasn't even any competition for this. And I was just like, it comes in the box? That's so cool. But I guess it's because I've been on a little kick for some I've been collecting a lot more PC Samantha stuff. So this is the brochure that comes in it, just in case anyone's curious. And this was an outfit that wasn't on my radar at all. But then when I saw the doll in the brochure, she, maybe not in person, but in the picture that I saw of it, she looked so much like the last PC Samantha that I bought that I was like, oh, that's like the perfect outfit to get her. And I'm looking at the outfits on the back. I actually have Kirsten's. I didn't know it was limited edition because these are, or special edition, sorry. So I have the Kirsten special edition outfit from the same person I bought this outfit from. Yeah, I need to wash her limbs up a bit. Distraction. Caution, please only pretend to take your doll for a swim. She is not water resistant. Okay, guess I'll hang on to that just in case. So here's the hat. It's got some tissue paper, these old American Girls collection hangers. I have a few of those now. Her little flat slippers, or little, one of these like little ballet flats. And the picture, she has her black. Okay, she has her black leggings on. I was like, do I need to find leggings? This skirt, and I don't know anything about historical fashion, so I can't tell you. I'm sure it's historically correct, though. And this is, I guess, what people used to go swimming in. Man, I'm not envious. And as I mentioned, I really wanted this because the doll on the brochure looked like this version of Samantha I recently bought. And when I opened her or showed her for the first time, I explained that she had no color, like no color on her lips or her cheeks. And I tried to do a little, what would you say, a little demonstration of how I put on the pastels, the oil pastels. And I didn't do a very good job on camera. I didn't expect to, but this is like how she looks now after a little bit of piling it on or building it up over time. And so now I can take PC Samantha out of a Be Forever Samantha outfit, which means I probably am now that I have, well, I guess I'm not going to have her in her bathing suit. I was just thinking that I have Be Forever Samantha in her frilly frock, and I thought I would never be able to change her out of it. But now that this version of Samantha is going to have a different outfit, I might give Be Forever Samantha her winter coat. Sorry, I'm actually really distracted because when I get so much stuff, I'm sure most doll collectors out there understand that childlike feeling you get when you're opening up your new dolls. And I try to, when I'm recording, I try to be a little bit more cognizant of the fact that I'm going to sound a little unhinged. So back to what I was saying while I'm dressing her about the drive. It's just, I now long for driving in the winter because I really would, even though the conditions weren't the best, I have winter tires. Every Canadian should. So it was just so much easier to pick up, to do my little monthly pickup in the winter when not everybody was driving, because a lot of people are nervous about driving in the winter, but I'm not. And I should have told the story last time. My last pickup last month was so bizarre. Like I felt I had slipped into some dystopian movie. When I got to the American border, like going into America from Canada, I had never seen the customs agents, like the people who work at the border. They were running around with dogs, like looking under people's cars and knocking on certain people's windows and being like, "Hi, we need to search your car," while we were waiting, because it was like it was really backed up. I'd never seen anything like this in my life. So I was like, what's going on? Was there like some kind of threat in here today? And so the customs line was also moving really slowly to get in. And here I am looking at this dog doing his job, and I'm trying not to be like excited looking at this dog, because I'm like, "Sir, can you get out of the car?" But it was so cute seeing how the dog was just like, trained to run around and look for certain, or sniff out certain things. And then when I came back home from America, this is again the last trip, it was the opposite kind of apocalypse. Or when I said it felt like dystopian, not apocalyptic, because I was driving up to the border with a couple other cars, just like at the same time. We were headed toward the gate at the same time, and there were 4 gates open, and every single one of them was empty. There was no one there. And then when I pulled up to the gate that I chose, I was like, "Hi, how's it going?" He looked so like fine. And I was like, I've never seen it like this before. So I'm surprised I wasn't like asked to get out of the vehicle and be like, we're going to need to assess why you. She looks really cute too. I think there's just something about seeing them in person where even though I wasn't completely, I wasn't sure how I'd feel. Like, do I have these shoes on the wrong feet? They look a little funny. Yeah, it's almost a good thing that we can't find these things in stores because we would just want everything because everything always looks so much better. Oh, haven't even shown, but look how cute this looks. I don't know if it's going to be the same thing on video as it is like face to face, but this just made my PC Samantha look so much better. And she makes the outfit look a lot better because like I said, I never would have wanted this except it became available and I thought, she doesn't look anything like this doll. What was I thinking? Like, it's like you tell yourself something, you're like, oh, I need to buy this because, and then you look at it again, you're like, oh, no, I just needed to buy something. It's just like a sickness I have. Because she doesn't look anything like this PC Samantha. I don't know why PC Samantha has so many different versions. Like, I don't see the same thing with the other two, the other original three, Molly or Kirsten. I don't see as much differentiation or whatever you would say. I think these are on the wrong feet. They look funny. Let me just see if it looks better the other way around. Yeah, but with her, it's like, she's always, I think part of the temptation, not just because she has such cute outfits, but part of the temptation of wanting more Samanthas. No, they were on the right foot. Anyway, I think part of the temptation of wanting more and more of her is that there's so much variation. At this point, though, I really don't feel the need. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to stick to it this time. I don't think I need another Samantha, even if it's like, I mean, it would have to be like a great deal, and it would have to be like really attainable. Like if I were to ever like get the Samber, as they call her, and I really don't have a love for white body dolls. Like, for example, look at this outfit. If I had put this on a white body Samantha, you'd see the white at the top, unless it's supposed to look like a t-shirt underneath. So I don't have, and I understand why people have a love for the white bodies. I don't want to sound like I'm questioning people who love things. I'm just saying from the way I collect and what I enjoy, I'm going to have to play with these shoes a little bit more. I don't love how they look. I feel like they should sit at a different angle, but it's fine. I think because I have one more doll to open, and I might have to clean her up a little bit because she's really old, and I want her to look nice on camera. So where should I put Samantha? I think she's kind of, You know what, sorry, Addie, just for a minute. Oh, I don't want to cover my pleasant company, Addie. Especially when she's wearing her Sunday best. So this doll I bought on eBay. And so now that I'm about to open it, I can explain that part of the reason I wanted to try out a Gotz little sister is I want to know, because they were produced by Gotz, the same, this might not work up here, the same manufacturer who did the Pleasant Company dolls. I'm wondering if they're going to have the same feel of the vinyl, and if it's just going to feel like that same quality. And they are made like it's the same body, so I think they would go with them. I mean, of course they would. Lots of American Girl collectors also have these dolls. Sorry, I'm having a little technical difficulties back here. My knife will not even go through this tape. I think maybe because it was a long day. So, as I said, bought her off eBay, and she arrived at the time I'm recording this. She arrived, so they decided to pack her up with a lot of colorful construction paper. And then the doll is in here like this. Now, because she arrived yesterday. My original intention was to go pick this up next week because I didn't think she would get there so fast. But I was like, you know what? It's not nice to leave an eBay seller not letting them know how the feedback went. So let me just, my voice is so groggy. I was like, let me, I can go there tomorrow. And then she won't be like, why is this buyer not leaving me feedback? Is he going to scam me? Because I find there are more scams from buyers nowadays than sellers. Not that everyone shouldn't be careful, but as a buyer, I always try to be like, I let her know, oh, my building Oh, her wig's cute. Her my building let me know that it's arrived. Oh, and she's wearing, I know she doesn't have shoes, but I brought up the Gotz shoes here that came with my first Pleasant Company Samantha. Those shoes are the reason I know these dolls exist. Look what you've done to me, Samantha. And she's wearing an old American Girl outfit, some kind of ski outfit that I'd never heard of, but it was mentioned in the listing. Oh, look at that. Oh, the face is so much cuter in person. And it's squishy. I'm in trouble. It's the same vinyl as the Pleasant Company dolls, so oh no. I mean, I'm saying oh no as if that's not exactly why I bought it, hoping that would be the case. And so here's the other thing I was hoping or had in mind for the dolls, because of all the Pleasant Company dolls that were ever made, her hair's a little dry, but here's what I want. Here was what I was in the middle of saying. Of all the, first I'll just show her to you. Let me just put her head forward. What I was saying was, out of all the Pleasant Company dolls that were ever made, the manufacturing with Gotz stopped way before boy dolls were ever made. So as we all know, boy dolls are usually American Girl dolls just with a closed mouth. So I had the idea that because the Gotz little sister dolls have closed mouths, if I really wanted to make, let's call it a Pleasant Company boy doll, these would be the ideal thing to use. And that's why her hair being a little dry. It's actually not as dry as I was expecting, so I'm going to think about it. But I have already ordered a little blonde wig to put on this doll in case I do decide to make a Gotz little brother, or, you know, a Pleasant Company American boy. And I talked about these dolls recently after I discovered what the shoes are from. And I said their expression kind of looks like they were getting in trouble for chewing gum. So they're like in the middle of just like kind of stopping in the middle of mid chew, in mid chew. But she has this like, I don't know, this like really vintage, almost like looks like she's from the 1970s, like a doll that would have been made in the 1970s. And are they exactly the same? They are. Okay, so they have exactly the same body. Let me take off the outfit now. I don't have another outfit that I was planning to put on, but I just wanted to show, was this going to be hard to take off? There's no Velcro? And they have the same strings, but how does the sweater go on and off? Oh, these are buttons at the shoulder. Okay. So just the one shoulder widens up for you to pull this out. Eeks. So I have talked about, not one of my Samanthas here, but I have this Samantha doll that I've talked about, this really weird odor. This doll has some of that odor, so it must be an old doll thing. It just reminds me of a shed, or it reminds me of specifically my cousin's shed. So this is a cute oversized sweater from, you know, early 2000s, I think, when I looked it up, and it came with these pants. That's all that came with the outfit, and I knew that was all it was. The bodies aren't chubbier though, so they're just to show how American Girl the body is. Oh, and her stuffing is popping out of her neck. But anyway, she's got the same sticky feeling skin as Addie over here. But other than that, oh no, the neck's a little narrow. So the neck narrows in down here. And yeah, such a cute face. Like, if anybody was ever curious about these dolls, or if anybody already knew about them, I guess all I would say is they're very cute. However, I'm going to put her outfit back on in a second. I brought over a magic eraser and a bowl of water because that doesn't feel nice. So yeah, I'm in trouble because now that I've seen, oh, and I just put in an offer like for $50 or something like that, which I think is an amazing price for, I'm still going to consider it like a, not Pleasant Company, but it's definitely the same type of doll. It's got all the same, it's a little bit skin, like the body's a little bit skinnier. But other than that, everything is Pleasant Company-esque. And it's got the same strings. Sorry, just if anybody's curious about this, because I was thinking that in the pictures the hands looked a little bit different, but they are the exact same. I'm looking at them as if I don't know what they look like, but yeah. She's got a little, oh no, it came right off. I'm saying she, but I haven't decided yet. In case you couldn't see, the face, the eyes are gray, like the Molly eyes. She's still a little sticky, I think. Well, I guess after I rinse her off a bit. And it's a wig, right? Yeah, it's a wig. So I can see some places to catch it. I'm still thinking, like, do I want to make this doll a boy? I think I do. I think I want to have a Pleasant Company style boy. And I'm actually really worried because knowing me, and I have, in case you haven't noticed, I'm sure you have, I have a very compulsive, like an obsessive compulsive personality, like tendencies, especially when it comes to collecting. So it's like, now that I've got one of these, let's see how many things pop out of Pandora's box. So let me know if you have already known about these dolls. Am I just like this late to the party kind of person? Or is anybody out there going, oh, I didn't know about these things? And let me know if you think they're creepy. Well, you shouldn't, because they're very, you know what? The more I'm looking at her, the more I'm like, yeah, I could see this being a boy. And I think it is because of what Pleasant Company, what Mattel has done making the closed mouths boys. So now it's like I associate the closed mouth with a boy. But as I talked about in my last video, Kaya is special, and I don't see her as masculine. I just see her as sort of unique. And I want to get the outfit back on her. I have no name in mind yet. It's probably because I haven't even decided what exactly the character is going to be. Oh, what a difference. Yeah, so now her skin is completely soft, like a new Pleasant, or not new, because I've never had a new Pleasant Company doll, but very smooth, very soft. Let me put the clothes back on so that I can bring her closer to the camera and show off my first, probably not my last, Gotz little sister doll. And place your bets below on how many you think I'll end up with. I think there were actually only like 3 characters, so they have their own names, but as I was saying, if I do change this character's name. So I don't know if it's because the body used to be chubby or if it's just stretched out, but these aren't the greatest fit on her, the pants. And these shoes are not going to go with this, what she's wearing at all. Oh, I wish I thought to bring over a nicer outfit to introduce her in, but I wasn't prepared. I was just too excited to open her up. And the unfortunate thing is because they didn't do too many dolls, there wasn't much variety. I think it's just the one mold, I was going to say sculpt, and I think they were all like the same type of skin tone, like light, Caucasian white, whatever skin tone, and just variations. I think I saw a dark-haired one, definitely saw a blue-eyed one, and wow, just washing, honestly, these magic erasers really are magic. Like, she looks like a brand new doll. And she's gonna need the doll stand I brought over because she's got pretty loose limbs. Can she stand? Oh yeah, she's not too bad. And the expression on her face is a little sad, but cute. And so now I can put official Gotz little, can I? shoes on a Gotz little sister doll. Oh no. Oh, it's going. There, we got it. And they are quite different, like the material of did I put it on the right foot? Honestly, with these ones, I don't know if there is a correct foot. I think they're just the exact same shoe. But I didn't, they don't, as I already said, they look really funny. I just wanted to have her, oh no, they're kind of cute. They're cute. I take it back. They're very generic, very like, could go with anything, very classic shoes. And I know I'm rambling, and I appreciate anybody who is just listening to me basically talk to myself in my excitement. But yeah, what's new, what would you say, like new goal unlocked? Gotz little sister dolls, which may become Gotz little brother dolls. Okay, so here she is. She has a name, but I just didn't pay attention to what it was. And maybe I should have brought over a brush for this poor thing. But here you go. All dressed, and I'm not ever going to tighten limbs again, I don't think, unless I can figure out the proper way to do it. Is she looking at you properly? Okay, so because I have so many of these unboxing videos now, I created a playlist, and if I figured it out correctly, when I put in the end card, work with me here, be patient, I believe the playlist is going to pop up, the playlist button will pop up over here, and the subscribe button will pop up over here. So if you feel like watching any more, hit either one of those buttons. And either way, I will see you soon in the next one.